Come on, come on, come on. Shake it to the rhythm, shake it to the beat, shake it with a can, shake it down to the groove.
Today, I have a wonderful vlog displaying what Calgary Stampede is all about. So maybe you are out of province and you're not living in Alberta or Calgary, and you always just heard about Calgary Stampede. I'm going to show you a perfect point of view of like what it's like the whole week between July 3rd and 12th. It's a 10-day event. So what is Stampede? Well, Stampede is an event mixing world-class rodeo, carnival, agriculture fair, and music festival. In fact, every single night there are free concerts and shows that go on. And then to get inside, admission is a roughly $28, give or take. And if you can buy something known as a super pass, which is $50, and it gives you entry for all 10 days, the only catch is that you have to buy it before the start of Stampede, which is July 2nd. Here's what inside Stampede kind of sounds like when you're there. And did I mention that during Stampede week, those 10 days, across the city, there are many places that offer free pancakes and sausages and all these lovely breakfast spots, juice included, and all they're doing is just marketing their place. But it's pretty cool that this whole city comes together and says, hey, we are kind enough to give everyone free food. That would never happen in my old city. It's sort of interesting that during Stampede week, so the 10 days, every single person in the city takes a step back. Even if you don't want to take a step back, you're kind of forced to because everything moves a little bit slower. In fact, even during these 10 days, real estate transactions even slow down because not as many activities are happening. Not as many people want to even fight through traffic because the road is a little bit crazier. And you might be asking where everyone is. Well, everyone's right here during the day. You'll be quite surprised how many people even take vacation off during the week just to go to Stampede and during the night. So not as many activities, even businesses are moving. The businesses who are probably thriving are the ones who are like right beside Stampede. Those places are probably thriving, but every other businesses is probably slowed down for this period. So here I am. This is actually the entrance of Calgary Stampede. There's a couple other entrances to get in and out of Stampede. This is specifically Victoria Station. I think this is like the main entrance itself. In this scene, I'm actually leaving because funny enough, I did actually get a super pass. So I came here, I would say at least four, maybe 5 times during the last 10 days when I was here. And it was nice because even though it's a little bit more expensive at $50, when you just go there one time, it's already $28. So you just have to go there 2 times and you already make it back. And the nice thing about it is that you don't have to stay there the whole day. So I can come out in and out at any point. So I can just go there, stay there for a couple hours, and then leave, recharge, and go in the next couple days. So that's the one advantage of super passes. If you're wondering what is the best way to get to Stampede, I would highly recommend taking the C train because there's not much parking around it. And trust me, there's a lot of traffic that's blocking to get in and out of it. So taking the C train is your best way to get in. It is $4, a one-way ticket for an adult, but there are in Calgary free zones that are downtown area. So as long as you stay in that downtown and then you walk over even, it's basically free. The weather during Stampede week was quite nice. I remember the week before, it was quite like there was a lot of rain. And then funny enough, it was even kind of like on the, I wouldn't say cold, but wasn't summer weather just yet out in Calgary. And then suddenly, maybe it was just the luck of the draw, but when Stampede hit, it was plus 25 degrees during the whole week. I think there was certain periods that it just had like rain during Stampede because I remember I was there and I got rained on a little bit, but the weather was great for the last 10 days over here. And then you might be wondering what to do when you're actually in Calgary Stampede. Well, there are rides and games, so carnival rides, rides for all ages, and then you can even buy a fast pass if you want to skip the line. And then, of course, you have like the outrageous food items like ramen donut, cheesy saddle slice pizza, like frozen pickles, fried, all that weird stuff that you get from typical amusement parks, you will find exactly here in Calgary Stampede as well. Okay, so I am clearly somehow did a loop and I'm back at Calgary Stampede. And one of my favorite things that I like to order are the mini donuts. And they are one of the cheaper items of things you can buy food-wise in Calgary Stampede, going for like $10 a bag. And then sadly, you can already assume when you're going here, you're going to drop quite a bit of money if you are going there. Because what happens is if you go here, you're going to be hit with the sun that you can see right here. So you get tired and then you are thirsty. So you want to buy a drink. Well, a drink is about $10 to $15. And you can assume anything that you want to eat is basically $20 as well. This is not complaining. This is just typical amusement park kind of stuff. But one of the more crazy things that I've seen is if you ordered a poutine and it was like this just regular steak poutine or pulled pork poutine, they were charging like $27. I never seen pricing that crazy in my life. What I'm sharing right now with my girlfriend is $15, and that was just a regular poutine. And then, see, you have nice people going Stampede, photobombing my video. And then cotton candy, typical cotton candy, have to get that. And then this is the monster motorcycle show that happens almost every single day when I'm here. You'll see it. It's like you can't miss it. It's in dead center of the court. And then when you go into this BMO Centre here, there's two reasons why you go there. One, it's you couldn't find a place to eat your food, so you go inside. Number two is you use the washrooms. And number three, it's hot outside, so there's air condition. Or number four, it's raining, so you're in here. So that's what inside here. But there's actually even there's like vendors that sell things too, and I will show you that later on in this vlog too. So inside the BMO Centre, this is like I was saying, the vendor places that sell like food and other things. This looks very similar to if anyone who's from Toronto that's watching, going to CNE. Okay, actually, in fact, I heard through the grapevine it's the same company that makes their way across Canada. That like they host CNE, Calgary Stampede, Red River X in Winnipeg. They kind of make their way across Canada. But if anyone's listening and you have more insight to that, I'd love to hear about it. Leave a comment if you know kind of like how that all goes on during the summer period months. And if you're into live music and concert, it's free with your admission. So there's a Coca-Cola stage that a lot of people go to in Nashville North and a Big Four Roadhouse. And those kind of like are the places where people go. And it's actually kind of cool. You get some big names that come out to Calgary Stampede. People who I didn't think they even knew Calgary was on the map, but they still come here. So it was pretty cool. And then probably one of my favorite parts about Stampede is every single night there is a fireworks show. And I'm not talking about like, a 2-minute show. The firework goes on for like 10 minutes and you can get your best view is going to Scotsman Hill. I think that's the name of it because that's when I go. So it's actually, Scotsman Hill is actually not in Stampede. You have to kind of make your way around, but a lot of people go around it. So here I am right now looking at it from that point of view because the fireworks is being shot up from the GMC Stadium, I believe. Tickets to actually watch it inside the stadium when I checked was going for $100. But in any case, if you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. I know I've been busy the last few weeks, but I'm back and I have a lot more vlogs to show you guys. So this is a little bit of Stampede and this is me checking out. So I'll see you all in the next one.